This is Letter to Sons. I'm Doug Keating. I'm counting down my top 50 favorite rock bands. Today is part 3, numbers 30 down to 21. Let's go. In case you haven't watched part 1 or 2 of this list, here are the 3 criteria I used for creating it. First, I have to own at least one of the band's albums on vinyl. 2, they have to release more than one album. And 3, I still gotta like them. So for example, I still enjoyed Nevermind the Bollocks by the Sex Pistols, but I consider it to be their only album. Thus, they're not on the list. Let's start at number 30 with a modern band, 21 Pilots. 2 dudes making some really interesting music. Their last 3 albums are all really good, and Blurryface may be one of the best albums of the last decade. At number 29, the Psychedelic Furs, a classic new wave band from the UK. A lot of fans didn't discover them until the movie Pretty in Pink was released. I had heard of them before. They've just got some really good albums and lots of songs to include several hits. At number 28, from Los Angeles, The Doors, led by Jim Morrison. Their debut album is a great one, and they released a lot of good music afterward. Unfortunately, Jim passed away too soon, so we didn't get as much great music as we probably deserved from this band. At number 27, Foster the People, another modern band. Kind of proves I'm not an old fart just listening to classic rock. They had the hit song Pumped Up Kicks, and their last 2 albums have been just really, really good. Highly recommend them. At number 26, another modern band, Spoon. If you haven't listened to this band, you really need to put them on your radar. Their last 2 albums have both been just killer. I recommend listening to Spoon. They're eclectic, got some weird stuff, but I just enjoy a lot of their music. At number 25, can't neglect the 90s, Pearl Jam. And when I think of the 1990s, Pearl Jam comes to mind. Their debut album is just unbelievably good, and they've released a ton of great music since then. Coming in at number 24, from Atlanta, Georgia, the Black Crowes. Talk about an excellent debut album. Shake Your Money Maker, so good. They released many excellent albums since then, full of tons of hit songs, and they just play awesome rock and roll. At number 23, a lesser-known new wave band, The Church from Australia. You probably know their hit song, Under the Milky Way. If you like that song, I definitely recommend digging in through their entire catalog. So many good songs and albums here. They're like the REM of Australia. At number 22, an excellent band, the BoDeans. I wish more people knew about this band. So many good albums and excellent songs. I saw them play at Trax in Charlottesville, and it was one of the best concerts of my college years. How good were they? My girlfriend cried when they played the slow songs. That's how good they were. Let's head back to Australia and finish the list with number 21, AC/DC. If you don't know who they are, then you are certainly not a rock and roll fan. So many great songs and albums, guitar riffs that everybody knows. The sad death of Bon Scott led to Back in Black, which some people would consider to be one of the best albums of all time when it comes to rock music.